What's going on, guys? It's Sam, the Raid Man. We're back to our bread and butter. We're hitting the clan boss today, boys. We are showing off how to build the Myth Fu Unkillable Clan Boss team, or technically the block damage team. This team is awesome. Easy one key, lots of flexibility for champions, and full auto all affinities. That's so huge. We're using one legendary that's technically not a requirement. The rest are epics or rares. This is an awesome team. I've been running a few different variations of it. Definitely fluctuates based off of which affinity. I've been testing out Gwyneth for damage, but we're going to be using a Spirit Affinity damage dealer today. We're going to be testing out. Everyone knows her. I can't find her. Maybe there she is, Fane. All right, so this is a team. We got Fu Shan. Let's go ahead and save this and just take a look. Fu Shan Speed Aura. This is big. This essentially gives us 24 speed for every champion, give or take. Demythas are block damage. We're going on a 3-1 ratio. Essentially, the clan boss is going to take one turn. For every one turn he takes, we're going to take 3 turns in general. We got Seeker boosting us up. He gets an extra turn on his increased attack and turn meter fill, which basically makes it a 2-turn cooldown. So he go increase attack, A1, comes back to his turn, A1. Next turn, increase attack, A1, with turn meter fill. Really enables a lot of these 2-1, 3-1 speed tunes. Fane is our damage dealer. She has got decreased defense and weaken right here. She got some poisons right here. And a little bit of a smack on the A1. Great damage dealing champion. Very squishy, so best for unkillable and block damage teams. Eris, super awesome champion. Rare, farmable from the campaign. We get a nice 5-star Phantom Touch Blessing on her. She actually got a Speed and Dungeons aura. She got a super cool passive, counterattacks the attacker when an ally is attacked. That's on a 1-turn cooldown, but for the clan boss, that's plenty. Every time he hits somebody on the team, she's counterattacking. She is a great candidate if you can get the speeds for it for a toxic set, and that's actually what we're going to run her with today. This is the main ability that why she is so useful here. Remove 1 random debuff from all allies, 60% chance placing, or books to 100% chance placing increased speed on all allies. This is a 3-turn cooldown. Again, it's 3-1. So the clan boss is going to go. She's instantly going to go. Remove whatever debuffs he places and put increased speed on you. Demytha is going to extend the increased speed with her A2. That's going to help keep the speed tune going. A1 grants an extra turn if the target's killed. That doesn't matter. Let's talk about how the champions are built. Everyone is built for damage. There's not really any stun targeting here. The only stun targeting would be you want Fu Shan to take the stun over Eris. If Eris takes the stun, the run is over. Also noticed with this particular version, if Demytha takes the first stun, then you have to manual to get it back in sync, which stinks for the sake of quick battles. But I will talk about a workaround at the end. So stick around if you're running into this issue. Now, let's talk about the builds. We'll go into each of them real quick. Realistically, if you want, Fu Shan you can build with accuracy and you only need a weakened champion. For example, a Geomancer. Geomancer makes this easy one key, really low gear requirements. Any weakened champion will work, but Fu Shan can bring the decreased defense. He's got a 4-hitter at random. Each hit, when booked, 75% chance placing decreased defense. That's a great. It's on 3-turn cooldown. Decreased defense goes on for 2 turns. He can be your decreased defense champion. You don't technically need a weakened champion, but it's going to boost your damage significantly. I haven't built with accuracy because the other champion I was testing doesn't bring decreased defense. He's 186, 6.3k attack, 100% crit rate, 272 crit damage. He hits hard. His A1 has a 25% chance of placing an extra hit. It's not very much, but when it hits, it's a lot. Turn off the A2, doesn't do as much damage as the A1, and the A3 is all we really care about. Demytha, we got the block damage, the heal, and the buff extension. 290 speed, 100% crit rate, 238 crit damage. She's in a 3-star cruelty blessing with 3.2k attack. So it doesn't hit super hard, but that's okay. Seeker, all damage. Another good candidate for toxic set if you're not running an actual poisoner as your damage dealer. 181 speed, just under 5k attack, 279 crit damage. Fane we just built. We're going to put this as a priority. And the poison as the second priority. They're both on 3-turn cooldowns. Actually, since that one's on a 4-turn cooldown, we're going to prioritize the poison. That'll come around a little more often. Decreased defense and weaken should be up plenty of the time. 7.6k attack is pretty bonkers. 253 crit damage, 243 accuracy should be good enough. Ares, like I said, is in a toxic set. 4.3k attack, 168 crit damage, and in the toxic set. All right, we've got everything set up. Coming in here to Ultra Nightmare, got the team set up. We're not doing the quick battle, just because the quick battle runs a risk of the wrong person takes a stun, you don't notice, you get a 25 million run, and that's just a bummer for everybody. So, first 2 turns, you're not worried about it at all. What you're looking for is on the clan boss's 3rd turn, he's going to stun, and that matters. Pretty much anyone besides Dimitha and Ares will work. After that, it just can't be Ares. Dimitha is just the first one she can't take. This one should be Seeker, because he is weak affinity. Everyone else is neutral or strong against the clan boss. So that is all we're worried about. So give him one more turn. If Seeker takes a stun, Ares should be able to cleanse it from him before he takes a turn. And then we'll be off to the races. Now, Fane's going to put up some pretty spectacular damage. Built really, really well. There's Seeker's double turn. This should be perfect. Bing. He takes a stun. I don't know if Fane should have gone there. Let's see. Ares cleanses. Perfect. Okay. That is good to go. So, I will talk about some other alternative things, so make sure you stick around. Right now, I'm going to speed it up, turn some music on, and we'll be back at the end. All right, we are back. Looking at the end, 48 turns. Rocking in at 112 million. As you can see, the debuff bar is staying completely full the entire time. So that's something to keep in mind. Luckily, we're keeping the decreased defense and weaken up there pretty well. On this one, maybe you don't need the toxic set. If you've got someone like Fane that brings poisons, maybe it's overkill to have Ares in the toxic set. But if you're bringing someone who's just a raw damage dealer, then you definitely want somebody in the toxic set to maximize that damage. 2 hits for over 100k there for Fane. Let's go ahead and see what the total damage numbers are. Leave it in the comments below how much do you think each person did, or how much do you think Fane did in particular. We're going to be making some new videos testing out different types of damage dealers that aren't poisoners, just to see how hard they hit with raw damage. All right, 50 turns, 117 million, 33 million for Fushan. Pretty crazy. That is why he's super good. And this team is so great. Demitha, 10 million, not bad. Seeker, only 15.9, but again, he's weak affinity, so that should be more. Fane, barely taken first with 34.9, or almost 35 million. And Ares with a respectable 22 million. I mean, Toxic Set, 5-star Phantom Touch, those things help a ton. But still very, very impressive damage. Like, 10 million is your weakest. That's not too bad. That is not too shabby. So, another important part, caveat to the video. Kudos if you guys stuck around this long. A easier version of this team, albeit less accessible, is if you have 2 Hanorok. I know she's a Void Legendary, so I apologize, but it just is the way it is. 2 Hanorok is going to cleanse debuffs on her passive, so it doesn't matter who takes the stun, actually. This makes it much easier. This makes it much more full auto. She still does the increase speed. She can take the stun herself. She hits a little bit harder than Ares does. She can be pretty good damage dealer. The build you put her in here, if you have her with accuracy, can also be a Hydra build. That is the upgraded version of the team, you know. And I didn't want to make that the regular version because I love spotlighting Ares and how awesome she is. But it's also important to know that that is the peak of what the MythFu team can be, is with 2 Hanorok. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to the channel. I got lots of super exciting content coming soon. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.